Hello students, today we will learn an important topic of your B.Tech syllabus, which is line integral. So we will solve some important questions. The first question is, evaluate this integration where C consists of a part of x-axis from x equal to 2 to x equal to 4 and from y equal to 0 to y equal to 12. To solve this type of line integration, the first thing is to draw the curves and find the curve. So in this case, let us take x-axis, y-axis and x equal to 2 line and also x equal to 4 line. These two lines are parallel to y-axis. And since y equal to from 0 to 12, then y equal to 0, that is x-axis, and y equal to 12 is this line parallel to x-axis. Now let us give some names to the point of intersection. Let this is point A, B, C and D. These are the point of intersections. And the coordinate of A is 2, 0 because x equal to 2 and y equal to 0 there. Similarly, coordinate of B is x equal to 4 and y equal to 0. For C, x equal to 4, y equal to 12, and for D, x equal to 2 and y equal to 12. So these are four coordinates of this rectangle. Now we have to go from A to B, B to C, C to D and D to A. This is our actually calculation of line integration. We will go through the lines. So we have to calculate xy dx plus x square plus y square dy over C. Now since C is the curve joining A to B, B to C, C to D and D to A, so we can divide the whole integration into four parts. Which parts? First part is AB, then plus BC plus CD plus DA. Now we will calculate one by one and then we will sum up all the values. So first part is integration over AB, xy dx plus x square plus y square dy. So since according to AB, we have to find the values. According to AB, y equal to 0 is the equation of line. Okay. So for AB, y equal to 0 is the equation of line. So dy equal to 0 and x goes from 2 to 4. X goes from 2 to 4 in this case. So we will substitute all the values in this integration. Y equal to 0 means the first part is 0 and in the second part only x square and dy equal to again 0. So the total integration is equal to 0. Now we will do for BC. So calculate BC and the integrand are xy dx plus x square plus y square dy. So according to B to C, the equation of the line is x equal to 4 and y goes from 0 to 12. So you will substitute all this for BC. The equation is x equal to 4 and y goes from 0 to 12. Since x equal to 4, then dx equal to 0. And hence, if we calculate integration over BC, then 16 plus y square dy, because dx is equal to 0 and x is equal to 4 and y goes from 0 to 12. So if you calculate, this will be 16y plus y cube by 3 and then 0 to 12, which gives us 16 into 12 plus, if we put 12, then 4 into 144. So calculating, we will be getting 768. Next is, we have to calculate the integration over C to D. So along CD, equation of the line is y equal to 12 and x goes from 4 to 2. So again, do the same thing for CD. Equation is y equal to 12 and x goes from 4 to 2. So integration over CD, xy dx plus x square plus y square dy equals to Acha, since y equal to 12, then dy equal to 0, since 12 is constant. So if dy equal to 0, the second part will be vanishing, and for the first part 12x dx, since y equal to 12 and the limit is 4 to 2. If we calculate, then 12 into x square by 2 and 4 to 2, this will be 6 into x square means 4 minus 16. So the finally, if we calculate, this will be minus 72. Next, for dA. So according to D to A, the equation of the line is x equal to 2 and y goes from 12 to 0. So for dA, x equal to 2 is the equation of the line, then dx equal to 0 and y goes from 12 to 0. Hence, the finally integration over dA xy dx plus x square plus y square dy is equals to, since dx equal to 0, then the first part is 0, and for the next part x square is 4 plus y square dy and y goes from 12 to 0. So if you calculate, this will be 4y plus y cube by 3. Simple calculation is this. So it will be minus 48 minus 4 into 144. That is minus 48 minus 576. So finally this is minus 624. Now we have to sum up all the values. So for AB the value is 0, for BC 768, for CD minus 72 and for DA minus 624. So the final answer is summation of 0 plus 768 minus 72 minus 624, and calculating, this is 768 minus 696 equals to 72. This is the final answer. Next, solve another question. Evaluate the integration over C, where C is the triangle with vertices 0, 0, 2, 0 and 2, 1. So let's start the solution. See, here C is the curve which is a triangle. So let us draw first. The first thing, we have to draw the curve. Let x-axis, y-axis, and 0, 0 is the origin, O 0, 0, and then 2, 0. Let us take the coordinate in this point which is on the x-axis, and then 2, 1 which will be in this position. Then we have to add O and 2, 1. So let us give name O, A, B. O is the 0, 0, A is 2, 0 and B is 2, 1. Now, since the integration we have to evaluate according to C, so we can take O to A to B and B to C. Hence, the overall integration now we can divide into 3 parts, because the first part is OA, second part is AB and third part is B to O. Now, similarly, like the previous question, we have to know the equation of OA, AB and BC. So for OA, that is x-axis, equation of the line, you all know that y equal to 0. For A to B, you can see that equation is x equal to 2 line. And for OB, we have to calculate the equation of the line. So this line is actually line joining the point O00 and B21. So we all know how to calculate this line. This is y minus y1 by x minus x1 equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So if you calculate, this will be y equals to 1 by 2x, that is x equal to 2y. This is the equation of the line OB. Now we can write integration over C 2x plus y square dx plus 3y minus 4x dy, which now we can write integration over O to A, then A to B, and then B to C. So just write OA plus integration over AB plus integration over BO. Now for OA, the equation of the line is y equal to 0 and x goes from 0 to 2. Hence y equal to 0 and ax goes from 0 to 2. And dy equal to also 0. Now substitute all these values. Then OA 2x plus y square dx plus 3y minus 4x dy will be equals to, if we substitute dy equal to 0, the second part will be vanishing, and for the first part 2x dx, where x going from 0 to 2. Hence calculating, this is x square 0 to 2. So 4 minus 0. Next solve for AB. So for AB, the equation of the line is x equal to 2 and y goes from 0 to 1. X equal to 2 and y goes from 0 to 1. Since x equal to 2, also dx equal to 0. Then integration over AB, 2x plus y square dx plus 3y minus 4x dy. Then if we put the value dx equal to 0, the first part will be vanishing. Only we are left with the second part, which is 3y minus 4 into 2 is 8. Then dy and y going from 0 to 1. Hence calculate 3 by 2 y square minus 8y. Then 0 to 1. This will be 3 by 2 minus 8. So the value is minus 13 by 2. Next for B to O. So equation of the line is x equal to 2y. So for the line B to O, x equal to 2y, this will be actually not OB, this will be BO, x equal to 2y and dx equal to 2 dy. So integration over OB, 2x plus y square dx plus 3y minus 4x dy. In this case, this will be, if we substitute the values, so it will be 4y plus y square and dx is 2 dy plus 3y minus 4 into 2y will be 8y, then dy, and in this case y, we need the limit for y, so y is going from 1 to 0 because we are going from B to O, so y will be 1 to 0. 1 to 0, okay. And then we can simplify this as 2 into 2y square plus y cube by 3, 1 to 0, plus 3y minus 8y is actually 5y. So take minus 5 outside, and then y square by 2, then 1 to 0, 2, if we put 0, then it will be 0, then minus 2, minus 1 by 3, minus 5 into minus 1 by 2. Hence simplifying, 2 into minus 7 by 3 plus 5 by 2. And this will again give us minus 14 by 3 plus 5 by 2, which is, the LCM is 6. So it will be 28 minus 28 plus 15. And if you calculate, this will be minus 13 by 6. So now we have the values for these three. We have to sum up those. So for OA, this is 4. For AB, this is minus 13 by 2. And for BO, this is minus 13 by 6. So now we can write the final answer is equals to 4 minus 13 by 2 minus 13 by 6. So calculating 4 minus LCM is 6. It is 13 into 3 plus 1. So ultimately 4 minus 13 into 4 by 6, that is 2 by 3. So 12 minus 26, that is minus 14 by 3. Next question, show that integration of this function will be equal to 1 by 30, not 1 by 30, I think this will be 1 by 3, and where C is the closed curve of the region bounded by y equal to x square and y square equal to x. So you know that these two are equation of parabolas, and C is the closed curve bounded by these two curves. So the first thing is we have to draw the region and we have to draw the closed curve actually. So for this, let us draw x-axis and y-axis, and also check that the right hand side will be 1 by 3, not 1 by 30. This is a mistake. So if you draw x square equal to y, this is a upward parabola passing through 0, 0, and the y square equal to x is this side parabola. So this is y square equal to x and x square equal to y. Now closed curve of the region bounded by these two, that means this curve going from here and coming from there. So the point is actually O and A. O is 0, 0 and A is 1, 1. We are going from O to A and then A to O. So O is the origin 0, 0 and A is 1, 1. These are the point of intersection of these two curves where we are going O to A and then coming from A to O. So how to solve, how to find this point of intersection? You know that if we want to find point of intersection, then we have to solve these two curves. So y equal to x square and y square equal to x. If we put these values, then y equal to x square equal to will be y power 4. Then y equal to y to the power 4. And if you take in one side, then y into 1 minus y cube equal to 0. So either y equal to 0 or y equal to 1. These two will be only the real values. So if y equal to 0, then x equal to 0 by the given curves, and if y equal to 1, then x equal to 1, and in that way 0, 0 and 1, 1 are the point of intersection of these curves. So now we have to solve this integration, and the overall integration now can be divided into two parts. So integration 2xy minus y square dx plus x plus y square dy. Now this can be written as integration over OA plus integration over A to O. So let us solve one by one. For OA, that is we have to go O to A in this direction. In this case, y equal to x square is the curve. So we can write dy equal to 2x dx, and in this case you can see that x is going from 0 to 1. So x is going from 0 to 1. Hence, if you write the integration OA 2xy minus y square dx plus x plus y square dy, then we have to substitute the values y equal to x square and dy equal to 2x dx. So this is 2x cube minus x to the power 4 dx plus x plus x to the power 4 2x dx, because dy equal to 2x dx, and x going from 0 to 1. Next line is integration 0 to 1. If you calculate this, so 2x cube minus x to the power 4 plus 2x square plus 2x to the power 5 and then dx. So if we integrate, this will be 2x to the power 4 by 4 minus x to the power 5 by 5 plus 2x cube by 3 plus 2x to the power 6 by 6. Then 0 to 1. If we put the values 1, then 2 by 4 minus 1 by 5 plus 2 by 3 plus 2 by 6. And for 0, all the values will be 0. So 1 by 2 minus 1 by 5 plus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3. Now, if you calculate, then the LCM will be, or you can write 1 by 2 minus 1 by 5. Then 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 is actually 1. And then LCM is 10. So 5 minus 2 plus 1. It will be 3 by 10 plus 1. And then 13 by 10. So for the first part we have done. Now we have to do for the second part, A to O. So for the second part, A to O, you can see that equation of the curve is x equal to y square and y going from 1 to 0. So for A to O, equation is x equal to y square, then dx equal to 2y dy, and y going from 1 to 0, because we are going from A to O in this direction. So y will be 1 to 0. Hence integration over AO 2xy minus y square dx plus x plus y square dy, that is, if you substitute the values x equal to y square and dx equal to 2y dy, so we can have 2y cube minus y square 2y dy plus y square 2y square dy, and y going from 1 to 0. Then 1 to 0, it will be 4y to the power 4 minus 2y cube plus 2y square dy. So calculating, we will be getting 4y to the power 5 by 5 minus 2y to the power 4 by 4 plus 2y cube by 3. And if you put the limits 1 to 0, for 0 all will be 0, then minus 4 by 5 plus 2 by 4 minus 2 by 3, and then the LCM is 60, and if you calculate, this will be minus 48 plus 30 minus 40. So after calculating, we can have the values for this. It will be minus 58 by 60. So minus 29 by 60. Oh, sorry, 30, because we are dividing with respect to 2. So if we sum up the values, we can have, for first one is 13 by 10 and for the second one is minus 29 by 30. So final answer is 13 by 10 minus 29 by 30. So LCM in this case is 30 and this is 39 minus 29, that is 10 by 30. So 1 by 3.